What's up, guys? This is Save Knight, and welcome back to Dark Parables, Return of the Salt Princess, Chapter 5. So it turns out that Mercy and Serafina were actually scheming to actually bring Bridget back, under the false guise that they were gonna, like, reunite, like, her and her father, and they can all live happily ever after and all that. But no, they actually brought her back to perform this thing called the Salt Enchantment Barrier, and they needed her powers to do so. So poo on them, and then Serafina tried to kill me. Since this fire is magical in nature, it cannot be put up by mundane means. And you can't probably... No. I'm surrounded by fire, so I can't exit through the doors. There must be some other way out. This thing, Periaptive Thunder, Lightning, and Flight. I have successfully activated the portal. I don't know where it leads to, but anywhere is better than here. Good thing the fire didn't follow me through the portal. I'm safe here. Gah! Kitty! Stop scaring me.
It's you again. You tried to kill me 3 times already. Now it's my turn. Go, Solish. To be honest, I am too weak to use my demon to fight for me right now. Besides, I know you are not my enemy. Those 2 sisters tricked you, just like they used me. It looks like they even tried to kill you. Am I right?
Maybe.
It's up to you whether to trust me or not. But believe me, we are on the same side. I want to save Bridget at any cost, and you want to save the world. By saving Bridget, we can both accomplish our goals. You must have many questions for me, but I need you to get me a healing drug first, to heal my injuries. Then I will have the energy to tell you what I know.
Asclepius Rod Key. Okay, I know exactly where that's at. Oh! The tree fell. Is the forest dying? Cursed to change a Daemon Evoker's Daemon, a prohibited magic. With the help of the hearts of a Sulfur Servant and a Mercury Servant, a curse can be cast to change a demon, scattering its power into many flying pests with the power of salt. To dispel the curse, the hearts of the 2 servants must be found and be completely destroyed. To undo the prohibited magic, the hearts of the 2 magical dolls must be destroyed. And I picked up a frog knob and a healing draft. Go on. Froggy thing goes here. Female wood carving and a withering liquid. Okay, so you get this.
I feel much better now. I never did introduce myself, did I? I am Nuada, the Prince of the Demon Evokers clan. My dragon partner is Solish. Bridget is my daughter. Her adoptive father, King Henrik, brought war against our clan. Most of my clan died fighting. I was seriously injured during the final battle. By the time I returned home, I found my wife dead and my daughter taken by the king. At the king's command, the witch put up a barrier around the kingdom and created 2 dolls to protect Bridget. As a result, I never succeeded in any of my attempts to reclaim my daughter. 100 years ago, King Henrik invited me to his kingdom. Even knowing it was probably a trap, I went in the hopes of seeing Bridget. The king lured me to the salt mine, then collapsed the palace on top of me. Thanks to my ancestry, I did not die. The 2 dolls freed me and used magic to manipulate me, so they could trick Bridget into coming back to this kingdom. There's no time to waste. We must find the dolls and stop them from using Bridget in their horrible scheme to end this world. Take this dragon blood, collected from my injured demon. It is highly magical and is useful in many spells.
Alrighty.
We must stop the two sisters and save Bridget. I still need some more time to recover. I will join you shortly.
Alright, I did pick up some withering liquid, and earlier, so overgrown vines might be concealing something, but it would take too long to remove them by hand. Because you can see like an arch, which is right there. Oh, and clears that out the way. Whose gravestone is this? Looks different from the other memorials in this place. A big donut-shaped space appears in the stone cross carved with ivy. Could fit here. Okay, that looks like that goes here. Is that stone cameo? So I just need something else for that. That male wood carving. The atmosphere in this The atmosphere in this place is eerie. It doesn't help that all these frog statues are staring knowingly at me. Like, they're not staring at you knowingly. Recipe for flame extinguishing potion. Light a fire under the cauldron. Pour in peppermint extract. Add moondrops before mixture starts to boil. Sprinkle snow fairy dust over mixture as it's boiling. Stir mixture until its color changes to purple. Add a few drops of dragon blood. Oh, I guess I can't just leave it there. Embossed land art. Okay, so I need fire and stuffs. Assorted bones are scattered all around. Are they animal bones or human bones? Or both? Now, what is this? Frog is a messenger of the underworld. Give me that. Oop, unlocked the parable. Sisters made from sulfur and mercury. Once upon a time, there was a king who worried about his daughter's safety and tried in vain to find suitable guards for her. Seeing his dilemma, his royal advisor told the king, "I will create for you the perfect guards, loyal, obedient, powerful, and with the ability to heal themselves." The king agreed, and the royal advisor, who was a witch, experimented with her magic, discarding many mud dolls until she finally created two perfect dolls. One doll had a heart of sulfur, and the other had a heart of mercury. The dolls were everything the royal advisor promised: loyal, obedient, powerful, and they had the ability to heal themselves of most mortal wounds. However, what the king did not know was that the doll's first loyalty was to the royal advisor, and not to the king or the princess. The witch commanded the dolls to guard the princess, as the witch needed the princess for her plan of revenge. The dolls obediently guarded the princess as she grew up, and being around the princess caused them to learn to feel human emotions. When the princess asked them for their names, the dolls realized their creator had given them no names. Thus, the dolls named each other, taking inspiration from the materials their hearts were created from. The dolls grew to love the princess like a sister. However, no matter how much the dolls loved the princess, they still remembered their first loyalty was to their creator, and that they were mere dolls, not humans. Their idyllic life was not to last though, for suddenly one day, the princess left the palace. Not long after that, the palace collapsed, trapping the dolls. After many years, the dolls finally repaired themselves enough to wake up in the ruins of the palace. They found that the witch had left. Having no other purpose, the two dolls decided to obey their last orders and carry out the witch's plans for revenge. To do this, they would need to find the princess and lure her back to the kingdom. Alright, so this pretty much, flat out states that they're both dolls, sulfur and mercury. It's kind of implied earlier if you would have, read all the thingies that you found that would have led you to believe that. I kind of figured that out, a long time ago, based on everything I've seen thus far, and right here where it said, you pick up the first one, it says sisters made of sulfur and mercury. That right there told me that they weren't human. Still missing two of those things. Croc's key. flowers surrounding the smiling frog, but an empty holder tells me that one has been misplaced. Measure the underworld. Okay, we got a cross key thing. That should go to this now. Rope ladder and peppermint extracts. Trying to remember how I... Oh. Go this way. Because I got the things. For this. Male wood carving, female wood carving. Obsidian lotus, pickaxe. I'm dying and they tell me my husband was mortally wounded in battle. Soon, my daughter will be left an orphan. My selfish actions have led to this unhappy ending. I can hear the sounds of fighting outside. King Henrik will be coming for me. He must hate me, but I will beg for forgiveness and beseech him to take my daughter. There's no one left who can look after her. The writer of this diary was dying, so she entrusted her daughter to King Henrik. Okay, it was clearly Wanda that wrote that. The words are very faded, but I think it says Bridget and Jacana on this picture. Okay. Okay, I got that. Go here for this. Range of cards to the... Oh, okay, this thing again. This time it's what? Frogs, death, and a witch. Okay, let me see. Ah. No. 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 No, that's not gonna work either. Let me try. Okay. Damn it. There we go. Frogs, witches, and death. Bronze key, snowflake gem. Salt princess. Though she was adopted, the king regarded the princess as Shuer's own daughter. He worried that his people might hurt her if her heritage as a half-blood daemon evoker was ever revealed. Luckily, his royal advisor had a solution. She used her magic to twist the princess's daemon into something more benign. Dragonflies with the power of salinization. Salt is the lifeblood of your country. It can also ward off evil. You people will see your daughter as a blessing. Royal advisor explained to the king. Okay, so she's really a thing. A daemon evoker. I mean, you kind of figured that out a little bit earlier too, with all this stuff that she knew about them. And this flat out says it too. She had a daemon that was converted into dragonflies. Sounds like the king was afraid of the princess's power and had it changed to something more benign. Alright. Picked up, I think this goes to this. Is that snow fairy dust, potion of hate? Ivy stone ring.
This grave was made for my wife. Demon evokers traditionally don't have graves, but my wife was immortal, not of our clan. Even if there had been no war, she would have died long before I would. Despite that, I still chose to wed her.
Oh, damn, that sucked. Wait, what is this? Moondrops. Okay, put this here. Ooh. Arrange the animals so that they are in the correct habitat. Click on an animal to move it to an adjacent empty slot. Ooh. Okay, so we have fish, deer, or elk, I guess, butterfly, dragon, rabbit, pegasus, frog, eagle, and snail, and bee. Okay, so that's water, so that'd be frog and fish. I don't know if it matters which one they have to be in. Sky is 3 of that's what? Pegasus, eagle, and dragon. You have like forest, so it'd be probably deer and a rabbit. And then this stuff, so what? Butterfly, bee, and snail. Damn, okay. Let's see. there we go. Jesus, fuck. Nature's Haven. I thought I would have screwed that up like halfway, and I thought I did for a second. That's why I paused. I'm like, oh crap. That was a very loud crunch. Long ago, there was an ancient family who were blessed by the frogs. All the Daemon Evokers feared this family. One of their daughters started to learn magic so that she could use it for the good of the clan. She wanted to raise her family's reputation. However, she started learning black magic, which was forbidden, and her family was struck from the records of the clan forever. Oh, damn. The woman had good intentions in studying magic, but the lure of the forbidden was too great for her. Okay, what did I just pick up? Oh. No. Right here. So flint. Flint? That's not how flint works. That's not how that works. Okay, I need a what? Okay, so fire, peppermint, moondrop, fairy dust, snow fairy dust, mix, dragon. Okay. So I need peppermint, moondrops, fairy dust, mix it, and then dragon blood. Alright, flame extinguishing potion. Let's see if this crap works. What? Yes it does, haha. Tee hee hee hee. Okay.
The fire has been extinguished. It's time to go save my daughter. You mentioned that the two sisters were talking about holding a ceremony deep underground. The only underground place I know of is the salt mine. Let's start there. We must hurry.
Okay, so I'm missing... what? Missing a thing for that. I think I read this already. Engraved leaf tile. What do you want?
So, you came back, bringing that demon evoker with you. I thought you'd be smarter and leave this kingdom via the portal. If you want Princess Bridget back, you'll have to go through me first. I'll be waiting for you down below.
I'm taking my daughter back, no matter what.
Oakley Dokley. Defeat Serafina. Fire Heraldry. I think that went on that thing in the stuffing place. Should here, well, coming to that. I think it was this thing. I've always thought I would be happy when I see Wanda again. Instead, reality is cruel. Wanda was on the verge of death when I found her. She begged me to take her daughter and raise her as my own. Though the girl has inherited her father's eerie powers, she's also the child of the woman I love. I could not refuse my beloved's dying request, so I took the girl back with me to my kingdom. At Wanda's dying request, the king of this kingdom adopted her daughter as his own. Alright. Okay, so he did kidnap her. Like, Wanda asked him to take her. Sulfur symbol. Mercury symbol. Is that water heraldry? Oh, jeez. Could you make it any freaking easier? Did you click? It's like everything was blue on like a brownish green background. I don't know where that one goes though. Instead of jumping, the sensible thing would be to find something so I can climb down this chasm. I just picked up a something, didn't I? Yeah. Rope ladder. Ooh, seems to be fighting going on in the neighboring chamber. Okay, I got that already. Okay, well I got the pickaxe now, I can take care of that. Novelty cup. Oh, that goes here. Almost forgot about this shrine. What is that? Potion of Despair. Ooh. Path is blocked by... No, I want to talk to her. Oh, I guess I can't.
Give me back my daughter. What are you planning to do with her?
Your daughter's corrupted spiritual dragon powers are the key to our salt enchantment ceremony. Mercy is preparing for the ceremony now. I won't let you stop her. You do know that fire is useless against me, right? Though right now you don't look like you have the energy to summon your dragon.
Why are you doing this? What's the purpose of the salt enchantment ceremony?
Why? The royal advisor created Mercy and I for this purpose. To use this ceremony to take down this hateful world.
I won't let you hurt Bridget anymore.
This ceremony won't hurt Bridget. Mercy promised me that. We are just borrowing her powers. If you get violent here, you might hurt Bridget. Besides, she won't want to leave with you. She only knows you as an enemy of her father.
Haven't you noticed that Bridget is getting sicker? It's because of the salt enchantment.
No, you're lying. Mercy said the ceremony would help Bridget control her powers again. They're going out of control only because they're growing too much. We just need to finish the ceremony. And Mercy promised me that we will all be together again. Just like the old days.
Alright. Princess Bridget is unconscious. Serafina is standing guard. Can't just rescue her. Oh, metal. Yeah. Potion of Nightmares and Salt Symbol. Firework fuse. This robust fuse is too long. The proper tool can trim it down to the right size.
Bridget's life is in her hands. I can't afford to act rashly here. It's too bad I can't summon Solish right now to help.
Okay, well I got the third thingy for that, so... Salt. Sulfur. Mercury. That brings me to the... Arcane Laboratory. Laboratory, let me try that again. Guardian Sculpture. Don't know what these books are about, but they give me a bad feeling. Illustrations of the books look creepy. The bottle's filled with black liquid, but the label in front says white. The bottle's empty, but the label in front says full. Looks like I should put bottles that have the opposite meaning to the labels in each slot. Okay, so... Despair is... Wish. Hate is love. Okay. The Magician. Magician reminds me of something I saw in this room. It's called probably a hint of some sort. I just walked in here. I didn't see crap yet. I cannot read the arcane language, but it looks like black magic. Ooh, give me. Ooh, and 20 out of 20. Yay. The dragonflies were created using the princess's life force. As they grow stronger, the princess gets weaker. Achievement unlocked. Dynamic Vision. Exiled Witch 3 out of 4. And Moonflower Jar. This is a magician now. How can it perform magic without holding the right stick? The dragon under the salt mine. For over 100 years, the dragon was trapped under the salt mine. The longevity and toughness of his race meant that he did not die, but he was greatly weakened. One day, 2 dolls, who were created by an evil witch, found him. They used magic to make him do their bidding. He became a pawn in their evil plans. Guessing the dragon mentioned here is not an animal, but a man. Yeah, it's like, what's his face? The label of this frog specimen jar says a cursed human turned into a frog. Aww. Okay, so that was a what? Okay, so a wand, a cup, a dagger, and a box. I don't have any of that. Oh. Nightmares and dreams. I didn't even realize I had the thing with me. Solar sigil, engraved hawk tile. Okay, now with the cup, dagger, and box. Okay. Got the engraved hawk tile and the leaf tile. I want to say. Okay, let me go here first. I think that thing.
Bridget's life is.
Okay, I guess I can't go in that room yet. Oh, I was going the wrong direction. That. Now with the sword. King Henry grew to trust the royal advisor. He immediately agreed when he suggested protecting the kingdom with a salt enchantment barrier. While the barrier did protect the kingdom, it also stopped outside aid from reaching the kingdom. Upon this realization, the king tried to dismiss the royal advisor, but she was too powerful. The kingdom's fate was sealed. Oh, so he screwed himself at the end. Sounds like this royal advisor tricked the king into agreeing to the salt enchantment barrier. Okay, and I got the flower dealie for this. Novelty wand and the happy face mask. So happy. Novelty sword and wand. Axe, pestle. The salt enchantment barrier serves 2 purposes. 1, to isolate the kingdom so it cannot receive help from the outside, and 2, to act as amplifiers for the salt enchantment ceremony. When the princess is of the right age, the salt enchantment ceremony may be carried out, using her life as a sacrifice, and her what? One too many ands. It gave me brain hurt. As a sacrifice and her life force as a battery for the ceremony, the entire world can be turned into salt. Ooh. So the salt enchantment magic array was set up just not to act as a barrier, but also as a magic amplifier. Okay. So blocked people out and made the ritual stronger. Okay. The salt enchantment ceremony will endanger not only the princess, but the entire world. I must stop it. Well, yeah. The entire world turns into nasty salt. Like, I do not like salt. Like, at all.
Mercy is preparing for the last step of the salt enchantment ceremony. I won't let you stop her.
That looks precarious. If we can break the chains and make it... Man. Damn.
Did you really think that you could kill me so easily?
Well, I did a pretty good job messing you up.
Please, Serafina, let me go. This salt enchantment ceremony doesn't feel right. You don't have to do this. We can leave these ruins and go live peacefully together. You just have to let me go.
Bridget, you're right. I shouldn't have tricked you into coming back from the start.
Oh! Ow.
I always knew you were a failure. You have forgotten what we were made for. Don't worry, I can handle the rest of this mission by myself. It's time to fulfill your destiny, my dear princess.
Oh, damn, okay. There we have it, the end of Chapter 5. When I come back, Chapter 6, which looks like that might be the finale episode since I'm, like, very close to the end here. Come back in the salt mine and talk to Serafina and him, and then finish out the rest of this game. So until then, this is Save Night on Let's Play Dark Parables: Return of the Salt Princess. Later, guys.